We're going to continue our mission to become the greatest, or perhaps the luckiest, Yahtzee player of all time. Either one will suffice. They are essentially the same thing, I'm discovering. It's Late Night Yahtzee, episode, 6. We're going to crack the 100 game mark today. So that's something. Last time we put up a real stinker. 152 all-time low. Let's not cross that threshold again. Everything up. Just like the 07 song. Let's begin. I'm going to prioritize good play and deprioritize what I call bad play and bad decisions. We've had plenty of both, but if we can eliminate the bad decisions, we will be in a much better place. So right here is an example of a decision that needs made. I have one throw left. I already have a full house. Why would I go for it? Answer, I wouldn't. Thank you for stopping me from making a stupid decision. Love to know how the weather is as you're watching this. Years from now when you discover this on your YouTube recommendations after I've become a cult phenomenon. It is about 2 degrees here. And as you can tell, once again, I'm lying because it is not late night here. It is the middle of the day. Is that going to stop us from enjoying today? No, it's not. What will stop us is if we cannot get a 4 of a kind there. All right. We put ourselves in a position to go for a Yahtzee. We didn't get it. 225. I will take it. But, again, as we kind of settled on last time, 250 is the goal, but we should not be settling for any less than 200. That's a clutch large straight right there. Coming up with some 6s on the back end. 5's coming in hot. Probably could have went for, well, no, that wouldn't have been a good full house play because of the, this would be a decent full house play. Yeah. Okay. I clicked that twice, but I'm pretty sure that first one wasn't a Yahtzee, so I think we're okay. We might have to go back and watch it in slow motion. So far, so good here. We're in a good position. All we really need is a 2 on the left. We're not going to get it there. We're going to be forced to take a chance. I think we go for the 4 of a kind and just, I'm going to just assume we'll go for a Yahtzee. I'm going to assume that we're going to get a 2. And if we get more 2s, we'll take them. 260, no Yahtzees. That is called strategy. That's a good play. That is our 4th highest score Yahtzee list. Yahtzee lists since we started this experiment, I'll call it. Okay. Big time first roll or first turn Yahtzee. And things are lining up for possibly some other ones. We'll see. There's some 2s. Oh, man, that would have been nice. We're getting a lot of likes. Like, there we go. Okay. Let's think about this. Let's go for a small straight. Just a small one. Just to see what it feels like. We didn't get it. I will go for 6s. We'll keep those. We don't want to push our luck too hard here. There's a small straight. We'll hold on to that. We need 2 4s on the left. I'm going to go for them now. That puts us over 300. Okay, I think we gotta go strong towards another Yahtzee, unless there's a very clear large straight chance. Wow, we pulled one out of our ass there. That's for sure. Ooh. All right, I guess we'll go for that last three of a kind. Glad to get two Yahtzees always. A little disappointed that we couldn't capitalize on all of them. But that's okay. If we can get Yahtzees like that, like, we'll be golden. I've been saying this every time. It's all about, can you get Yahtzees? If yes, then you're usually in good shape. If you cannot get them, what are you going to do about it? You can't force the Yahtzees to come, but you can play as if you're not going to get one. And what I mean by that is, don't necessarily immediately blank out the Yahtzee column. You want to hold off on that within reason. But just assume going in, I'm not going to get a Yahtzee. Just assume that. And come up with alternate ways to score, like what I'm doing, because it's going super well. Now what happens when I start talking is it doesn't go well. We're still fine on the left. We need sixes, though. We need sixes in a bad way. I will take a cheap three of a kind there, and I will go for this four of a kind there. I will not get it. We're at 141. Okay, we blanked out Yahtzee. At least we're not going to get our all-time low score. But I would love to get some sixes here. I mean, what is that? 166. Our average is still pretty decent, but that took a big chunk out of it. Not gonna lie. That was dangerously close to all-time low territory. Okay, fives came in at the end. I really hate going for ones, but sometimes you got to. I'll go for threes here, I guess. There's some nice threes. Give me another one. Oh. Okay. 6-6. That's a chance play. There's some threes. Come on, another three. Ooh. All right. We need twos and fours. All right, so all we need is two twos on the left. We could start playing a little bit aggressive here, not super aggressive. Like I will go for a. Oh, that was a mistake. All right, let's leave the four of a kind out. We'll keep Yahtzee in play. Now we got to go for straights. Can I get a small? No. There's a large, though. We can't get a Yahtzee, so we might as well sell out for the straight. Okay, that one was a little bit dicey, but we came back. Okay, that's a good first strike. Not so much, but it's a hell of a good chance. There's some fives. Okay, left is looking all right. Another five. Very cool. Nice full house coming in. Ooh. That's a low three of a kind, but we'll take it. I am going to go for the four of a kind here. Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, my new MO is kind of to keep Yahtzee open. Because this is what I'm starting to realize as I get older. You can play Yahtzee and realize that the chance of getting a Yahtzee is so astronomically low that it's easy to convince yourself, well, the statistical play would be to just zero out the Yahtzee. And that's usually not a bad decision. It is a bad decision when a Yahtzee comes up later that you can't get any points out of. But four of a kind, you can lose that and still not feel too bad about it. Because when you give up Yahtzee, you also give up the potential for Joker Yahtzees. And I'm starting to realize that is like, in the pursuit of like an optimal score, sometimes you leave a chance at a really high score, out there. So when it comes to a situation like this where I'm playing multiple games over a period of time, I'm trying to get a very good average going. It's not very good. It might be more beneficial to not zero out that Yahtzee right away. Now, will there come a time? We have a large enough sample size at this point that I think, there will be times where we'll say, we gotta throw it out. But I think we'll have a better idea of knowing when. Right now, getting some very unusual rolls here. Twos are in style. Ugh. We do need a couple fours for the left. Yeah. Let's just hope we can get fours again later on. Okay, we got him. Actually, I could have took the small straight there. Dumbass. Well, we need another four now. Or Yahtzee. This would be a situation where if I don't get a Yahtzee, I'm okay with it because I've already broke 200. So now I just want to get the small straight, and I do. 258, no Yahtzees. That's clutch. And don't look now, but we're 7 games in, and we're sitting pretty. Right at 250. Sometimes you got to slow it down. Let the dice rolls come to you. See, right now, the game really wants me to go for a Yahtzee. It's throwing a lot of signals out there at me. Like, look at this. There's some ones. And it's probably going to lead me into some point in the game where I have to make a tough decision on whether to go for Yahtzees or not. Right here's a tough decision because I got 3 twos. All right, we already got 2s. I can go for the 5s because I need them and guarantee the left-hand side. I can guarantee 35 bonus points right now. You know what? Let's do it. Now it's getting tough because now we have this juicy setup. Watch, we'll probably get a whole bunch of 5s now. Okay, we got 4 of a kind, though. And the 5s are back. We'll see if I was proven right. Yep. Small straight, Yahtzee, and chance. That was our Yahtzee opportunity here. I guess we'll go for another one here. We might get it. So let's go for large straight. We just need a 4. We just need a 4. Oh, that would have been epic. That would have been an epic no Yahtzee score. That'd have been like our second highest. But that was a pretty vigilant, set of decisions we made there. I really, in my later years, I have a hard time saying the word decision. And I don't know why. That's only been like later in life that's been a thing. I'm old, if you can't tell. That's what that means. The moves aren't making as much sense. All right, small straight taken care of. Let's bring this one home. 4s. And some 3s here. Give me another one. Where would this put us? This would be a situation where I say no to the 4 of a kind. But yeah, like we're not getting the sixes. I already know this. So at this point, I want to put something out there on the left. Give me another six. Oh, we're still going to go for... At this point, I just want anything out over there. 183. Yikes. All right. We're still above 240, but that hurts. All right, strong start. We can afford to go for this here. Yep, there it is. Okay, sixes. Very nice. That's a really good four of a kind. Twos, threes, and fours. Yeah. This is a tough call now because it's like, what do you go for? Do we go for threes? Yeah, I think we got to chance it. Here's some twos, so this is good. We have not gotten any really good straight plays. We would need 3 threes. Or 2 threes, I'm sorry. I don't know what the hell kind of choice that was. Okay, let's just settle for... There's stupid straight. I should have just waited. Now we're going to get threes. Can I get a Yahtzee? A Yahtzee would be helpful here. Just to get the average... Start getting the average back up. But all 222. And now we've just crested just under 240. So now we need the thick games to start coming in. We need some thick scores. There's a large straight. Yeah, I got to definitely pay attention for straights. That has been... I feel like that's been today's weakness. Like there's a small straight. There's... Yeah, that's a play. I wish this was like twos and threes because that would make this decision so much easier. Okay, we took a risk and it paid off. I don't want to take too many of those though, I'm gonna be honest. There's our left-hand side. We can now go for it. Four of a kind is still open. Yahtzee is still open. Now, in this case, there's no... we know we're not getting a bonus Yahtzee, so I will just go for the four of a kind. And if I don't get it, so be it, because I probably won't get the four of a kind either, and I didn't. And that's our 100th game. Can you believe we've been playing this much? I'm sure my fiance probably hates all of my video hobbies. But, you know, she wants to retire early, so I got to get famous doing something. YouTube, everyone's doing it. There's plenty of opportunity out there for everybody, they say. Definitely very easy to get tens of millions of subscribers. All right, John, pay attention. Stop talking to the imaginary friends. Well, this is... I've really painted myself into a corner here. We basically just are going for alike symbols. Well, sometimes. I don't think we're going to get the left bonus, so let's not try to do that. Let's just try to salvage a score. 185. We have not gotten any Yahtzees in a while. We've had two today, is that right? We've had two Yahtzees today, and they were both in the same game. It's always something. Something always just destroys our chance at hitting this 250 mark. I guess I could cheese it a bit and be like, well, I'm only going to do 5 games today, and then I get really lucky on them, and then we walk out with a 250 plus average. But I like to have like at least a big enough sample size to feel good about it. I mean, look at this. We got all these sixes. Like, I have to put a chance there. Because, I mean, it's just too good not to. And then we get, like, 4 twos. Like if I don't get this... Oh, we got saved by that large straight. I'm telling you what. We got absolutely salvaged by that. I mean, at this point, might as well go for something. We're not getting the left. 182 seems like our ceiling on this particular game. And the hope of 250 plus average is fastly evaporating. It's okay, John. Just keep playing. The good things will come. I have full confidence that at some point we will break that mark. And probably when we least expect it. But you just got to let it happen, you know? We have very little control over it. This is... Okay. Come on. I think the left is not happening here. Just get as much as we can. Another 182 looks to be our fate. Same score 2 games in a row. We've had 3 games in a row in the 180s, and 4, well, 5 if you want to count the 166 that are under 200. 3 games left. Per tradition, when we get to the last game, I will do the math for us, and we will see what we would need to score to hit our benchmark. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably going to be a very high number that is almost unattainable, just like last time. I think last time it was like 460 something that we needed out there, and like only under a miracle circumstance are we going to get that. You need so many things to go right. Now, I mean, there is a case you could make to just play absolutely out of your mind aggressively, and we could do that. We could say we're going for Yahtzees no matter what, and let the cards fall as they may. But what happens is that's how you get a score like 117, you know, or something stupid. So I'm not at that point of desperation yet, but I'll let you know when I get there. That was a cat. Stand by. I must check on them. I hate to have interrupted that mid-game because it's going to throw my rhythm off, but a cat got into a basket up on this dresser over here, and the basket fell, and thus the cat fell. That was my cat, Jizargo, named after the Skyrim character of the same name. Where am I? Throws remaining 0. I have to score this, right? Or no, I just scored this. What is happening right now? Yeah. Next turn. Here we go. 5s and 2s. Threes. Okay, well, we still got hope on the left. Oh, this is awful here. Yeah, I'm just going to go for... We'll see what we got here. If we can't get... This is another just absolutely abysmal score that we're going to put up. 157. Wow. Now we're sitting at 222 now. Holy moly. All right. Let's get out of here with some level of pride. We cannot get... Oh. Here, okay. Straights are great when you're hitting them consistently, but when you're not, they are hard to come by. They can be very, very elusive and very, very particular about when they want to show up. And you have to be ready to accommodate them. They work on their schedule. They're not going to meet you in the middle most of the time. That's something you just got to kind of figure out. Okay, that was a nice... Sixes came in handy. We're good on the left. What do we need? 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. Oh, that's nice. 4 of a kind. Okay, 2s and 3 of a kind. I'll just take 2s there. I can get a better... Come on, large straight. Oh! Clutch Yahtzee. Clutch Yahtzee. Might as well go for a second. At least give me another 6. Yeah, okay. Finally, the Yahtzee drought. All right. This math is not going to be good. I can already tell. We need 4,250 total points to hit a 250 average. We would need to get 643. We're only 25 points off the average, but if you extrapolate that out by like 17 games, that's bad. So, like, we've had some just really crappy scores. I'm absolutely ashamed of myself today. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This has been awful. An awful display. If you are following me to become a Yahtzee champion, keep following me because it's working. Look at this. Yeah, buddy. We're back in this. Oh, yeah. Just summoning good rolls. Okay, that one wasn't good. 3s, 6s. Okay. Might have used up all our luck early there. Oh. Maybe we should have just stuck to 6s, dude. Look at this. All right. 2s, 3s, and 4s. Let's stick to the game plan. 4s. Let's stick to 2s. If I go 4s here, I need 4 2s. If I do 2s, I need 4 4s. So it doesn't really matter. I'd rather take the guaranteed points because at this point, we kind of got to go for the Yahtzee. I could give myself a guaranteed 4 points here, but why would we? Oh, we were close. 244. We got a Yahtzee. We got that. We can take that home with us and chew on that for a bit. That's absolutely great. Ladies and gentlemen, our all-time average is now under 240. There's some soul searching that needs to be done, for sure. This is a time for reflection, to re-strategize, regroup. We cannot have another day like this. We need to get back to winning strategies and not losing strategies, as I said at the top of this session. Maybe it's because I'm actually playing in daylight, despite the name being Late Night Yahtzee, and that's a bad omen, bad luck. Obviously, a cat fell. That could be bad luck. But there's work to be done. And guess what? The Yahtzees, they're out there. We got to find them. And ideally, we get a bunch of them at once, and we just blow through some of our records. 417 is a very low bar that we can still break. We can achieve it. Nothing is impossible. Except Yahtzee. This game is really stressing me out.